A normal kick-off.
Oh, but they lack of punch. They only have scored.
Statement of the night being that goal from Toni Kroos. Misses out already on Tchouaméni. Plays from the outset. Look, has a core of 8 or 9 in place normally. Jonathan, our centre, with Pablo González. Fienta, the enterprising coach of Las Palmas. The games keep on coming at this time of year. And Real may be monitoring the tactical situation as regards Real Madrid. They went away from the constellation they've been.
Madrid when they're trying to build up.
Longer pass attempted by Rodrygo that time. Las Palmas. Again, it's that long ball, and the defenders had stepped up and sit in and dig it out, sort of side. No joy there for. Contrast that with perhaps the approach of the new
Of Rodrygo.
And again, it's that wedged ball back in the starting 11. Real Madrid, Rodrygo. There was a mistake, and Brahim Diaz was in there, and Rodrygo.
Brahim nutmegs him, and Rodrygo, like the finishing speed, he should have.
In the Real Madrid squad on Sunday at the Metropolitano.
Two in a diamond shape.
And he went siding in there.
Inside left today.
Coco up from the back. Brahim Diaz. And looking to make the connection with Rodrygo, but to be found. Trying to make a bit of disguise it. Rodrygo. Mendy stepping forward. Give it to Valverde. Joselu. No takers for the Merengues. He's an intriguing player, California-born, Mexican interact from Rodrygo. Here's Rodrygo again for Real Madrid. And the chopping challenge from Brahim Diaz. And that had to be a free kick. Well, ambitious from there, certainly, in terms of trying to beat the midfield players. Valverde! Oh, great save by Valles to deny Joselu. But again, if they can use Rodrygo to good effect, it's a splendid ball, and it's Joselu, and it's Valles again, and he's really up for it by the look of things.
So he's going to have nightmares with Alvaro.
After Brahim had taken it, Valverde back in there. It's Brahim Diaz with a turn, and risky game, favoured by Corbello. Beautifully done. Nacho, Valles. Got the touch, he had the angles covered. Tchouaméni to slant. Big gap in the defence, and it wasn't the best of touches from Brahim Diaz, and Valles was trying to stand up to him. BN+. Well, it's Brahim Diaz, he has another go at this! Couldn't hit the target. And again, Eduardo Camavinga. No free kick. Took a little deflection, actually a couple of times, as Real Madrid go to work once more. 1-2 with Rodrygo, shot for handball, play continues. And Mendy at the tail end, one way then the other against Corbello. This came off Mfulu. Joselu left it, Nacho, is it going to be Rodrygo? That comes off Corbello and spins behind for the corner. And this time surely Nacho. Valles ultimately grabs hold of it. All visitors. Valverde driving through. Joselu. Element of risk about it earlier in this game. Sorry, Caba. A good-looking ball. Joselu trying to sting the palms of Valles, and he's celebrating.
Crowd reminds of Karim Benzema.
Here's Brahim Diaz. Vieira. Here's Herrera, and Rodrygo slightly discomfited, but it's back with the Dutchman, Daly Sinkgraven. And Mendy had to think about that a bit. Cabas trying to time his run here. Well, he makes contact with the ball, but it certainly wasn't a pure connection. Angled balls, and Valles got his head to it. Brahim Diaz, but there is Valles. Well, he covers up. Team comfortable on the ball. Camavinga, there is and Gatmarcotti. There's a mistake. Corbello, can they get in behind the defence this time? Well, the answer continues to be no. And Valles having quite that in. Rodrygo trying to pocket towards goal. Here's Camavinga, and now an opening, and it's Joselu, and it's Valles for the umpteenth time. Now, Brahim Diaz, there's Valles, and Sinkgraven trying to take charge of the situation. Was a bit sloppy in the end there from Las Palmas. Tchouaméni, and gamble there from Herrera. It's a great chance, and it's buried this time by Brahim Diaz. Herrera took the gamble, it didn't pay off, and Brahim Diaz in the starting 11 at last, and that was a composed finish, and on the cusp of the half-time interval. 1-0 to Real Madrid. K. Murray takes over next. Soon. Now this was nice little move from Las Palmas, and well, offside it would here. Araujo did well enough, and Munir gave his way through. Coco was put to work, Valverde's in there. Oh, nicely played through by Vieira to Munir from the left. And there's the header, splendid. Well, we wondered if Joselu's luck was going to change. That question has been answered. And he's a striker who's been around for a while. Knows the finishing game.
The delivery, the cross is perfect as well with his left foot. They both
promoted from the Segunda. Zelu, the scorer of the second goal. Ball at his feet. Here's Marvin Park. Munir is in the centre, tried to time his run, but Kepa up against Araujo, still with Vinícius, trying to scratch.
Yes.
As the pass is made here by Rodrygo. And well, the shot took a deflect. Vieira's pass. And well, that was
is against Celta Vigo.
Gliding through there, Mendy in midfield. Cardona releasing it, Araujo.
Or Cancelo.
Well, there's Munir. Kylian trying to set something up. Little done well, Rodrygo. And it bounces around. Finally cleared by Araujo. Weekend in the derby, but going swimmingly here. Marvin Park. Park was the man who steered that one into the centre, and the shot coming in from Vieira. Doesn't mind those passes. Vinícius Junior, but it was behind for the visitors. Here's an opportunity to make many alterations from game to game, and that was just a bit wide by Tchouaméni. Yeah, perhaps more than one. Kylian at the ready, not the only one. A jump was made by Cardona.
Identity that you need.
It's a good question. So Coco went down. Vinícius carried on. Rodrygo. And
for Real Madrid's perspective was scored.
Rodrygo with Vinícius making the supporting run, but
to keep an eye on your winger.
Problem is when you drop deep, you're not in position. However, they do have an opportunity that time through Alberto Molero, with Sandro Ramirez still trying to play catch-up, and that goes behind for the first corner of the game. Away, and Rudiger sends it long forward for Rodrygo. And a first involvement for Alvarez. Really punished, although Real Madrid with the corner to defend. In by Sandro Ramirez and flicked beyond by Munir for a goal kick. 3 minutes gone, it's goal. Rodrygo.
Oh, good
Nicely
ball.
done, big chance. Good save, flag stayed down. That's a super save. And now he's gone down, Alvaro Valles. There was a collision. The referee stopped the play. Told by assistant on this near side that the goalkeeper was down. Looked forward by Camavinga. Vinny Jr. Perez. And a former Barca player. Rodrygo. Diaz. By the German. On the ball. And yeah. Free kick. That was actually really well defended.
This is the perfect start for Ancelotti's side.
Just minus a goal.
Minus a goal, indeed.
It's a free kick for a handball. Real Madrid's presence and power, Antonio Rudiger. That's nice from Marvin Park. 3 waiting in the middle. Good hands. Toni Kroos. Precision. Wow. That actually looked like it might have headed towards the target, but Rudiger was challenged well, and it remains 0-0.
It was a very...
Yeah. In the heat, pace of this game. Good time. Sandro Ramirez. Shot from Kylian. Javi Munoz urged to shoot. Really good positioning. Early run made by Sandro Ramirez. Well tracked. All over the top. This could be a problem for Las Palmas. Defended at the second attempt. They're back with a trip to the Estadio de Gran Canaria.
Una in the Super Cup.
That's a better ball. Kroos quicker to Carvajal. Infield for Ceballos. Well,
Former Las Palmas player.
Rodrygo. Be nice to talk about feast of Madrid at the Metropolitano. Referee not interested. Ceballos. Brahim Diaz.
Oh, what a ball!
What an equaliser! But the flag on the far side. In from Rodrygo for Vinny. Immediately double teamed.
I insist in that option of Marvin Park.
In by Kroos. Who's it going to break for here? It was Dani Carvajal. Automatically, you just get a little bit deeper. Fran Garcia. Just Toni Kroos. Vinny shaping his run. Touch and...
This is the second time this game that
Kroos with the layoff. Camavinga. Again, Fran Garcia in acres of space.
Oh!
It goes through for Vinny. The touch and the finish is spectacular! 1-1! Samba style for Los Blancos. And that was coming. To make the run, still a lot of work to be done. Real Madrid aren't here for a point. They're here for 3. In by Fran Garcia. Vinny Jr. cleared away.
Write that down on my crystal ball.
Vinny. All the way. On a kick for Real Madrid. Number 6. There's the goal from Tchouaméni from the corner. The birthday boy with the present to put Real Madrid ahead. Kroos, Tchouaméni. A few minutes. Is there a sting in the tail? Rudiger. And that on the counter. But knowing you've got time on your side. Joselu with the through ball. The heavy...